say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Welcome! Are you ready to rally? Yes, we are! Yes, we are!
I just wanted to be here, just to show the government that it's not right.
It's an important topic, and it's one that's a lot of people are thinking about.
We're blessed to live in a land where we can follow our personal convictions in matters of faith. We are assembled here today because we fear that this freedom is eroding.
It's a beautiful sight from up here to look out on this vast throng, so thank all of you, whether you came from Dodge City, Salina, Wichita, Kansas City, and points in between.
It made me happy because one of my favorites here.
We come today not as Republicans or Democrats, we come as Americans and people of faith.
Largest rally I have ever seen here on the south steps of the Capitol.
You are braving triple-digit heat to take a stand, and I know that you're willing to make greater sacrifices yet.
It was important to us to be here because religious freedom is something that affects all of us, and it will affect us for the rest of our lives, not just one Friday afternoon.
We need to be willing to stand up and be heard, to be uncomfortable.
This attack on religious freedom, our First Amendment rights, transcends the usual back and forth between political parties and interest groups. It is rather an attack upon the Constitution. It is an attack upon our history and who we are as a people.
If this happens to us, it can happen to any group.
We come together to know how we can spread your gospel message, not just in the four walls of our churches, not just in the silence of our homes, but in the world.
Sometimes when you're just doing these prayers at home, you don't know who else is joining you in these prayers. And I thought it was neat to see all the people that came out today who are in the same belief as we are. And it just gives you hope, and it makes you want to keep praying to know that you're not alone.
I'm an American. I'm a Roman Catholic. And today I stand before you as a conscientious objector. Refuse to play the victim in a phony war on women. And I refuse to let the federal government crush my religion.
During this past Kansas legislative session that just ended here at the state capitol, a bill was introduced named the Kansas Preservation of Religious Freedom Act. The act established that a government shall not burden a person's right to freely exercise an individual's religious belief. This act did pass the Kansas House of Representatives, but is temporarily stalled in the Kansas Senate. The next legislative session in 2013 should continue to make every effort possible to see that this Religious Freedom Act is adopted.
This is an important issue for our country, that once they begin taking your religious freedoms away, then gradually they'll take more and more.
How can anyone say that there's a contraception crisis? A crisis so great that it calls out for federal intervention. Intervention that must require forcing Catholics to give up our religion.
This unconscionable mandate must not be allowed to stand, and by your prayers and works, it will not be allowed to stand. Keep fighting for as long as it takes. God bless you all, and God bless this great land.
And the U.S. Council of Catholic Bishops has a movement that you can join with your cell phones. Are you ready? So take those out right now, if you would please. And I'd like you to text the word freedom to 377 377.
We will not accept, we will not acquiesce, we will not tolerate our liberties to be diminished or robbed from us. We will pray, we will advocate, we will vote, and we will never, never, never give up our religious liberty and our conscience rights.